Ages ago, my people were wiped out by a cataclysm. I know the Coco faced something similar. It reminds me I'm the last echidna, that I'm alone.
So I was just thinking about the scene from Sonic Frontiers where Sonic and Knuckles were having their bro moment per se. But this scene really struck me because I often think of Knuckles where he's kind of a loner in almost all Sonic media. Well, maybe except for Sonic Boom. But if you look at the Adventure series and certainly Sonic Frontiers, we see his personality, how he is very much of a loner, how he's very much expressed how he's the last echidna, how he's the last one of his tribe, and that it's been his job and his duty to protect the Master Emerald. That's something I've always liked about Knuckles, is that he's very dutiful and very grounded, and will make sure that he needs to get done when he needs to get done. But what he often misses is that it comes to the cost of him not being able to live life the way he wants to. He feels like he's maybe chained to being the guardian of the Master Emerald sometimes, and that he wishes for a different life. I mean, imagine if you were just chained to do something that you really just didn't want to do, and that was what you had to do all day and night. Maybe not to that extent, but you probably get my point. I know I've felt that way definitely in the past few years. Sometimes I don't like working a 9-to-5 job. Yeah, this isn't what life is made of, but at the same time, it's getting me to live life the way I want to. And sometimes I don't really know what I want out of life, but that's where we just gotta experiment a little. And that's where Sonic comes in to encourage Knuckles, like, yeah, even though you're alone, you still have your friends. You still have people who are looking out for you. You still have friends that you can hang out with. So just live a little, hang out with your friends. And you know, you never know where life will take you with your friends around. And that's another thing that I feel like we often miss, is that whenever we're just told, just go live a little, how do we go about it? We have our friends to guide us. We have our friends there who can really bring a lot of excitement to our lives. IRL, at the time of making this video, I do have a little bit of trouble with that, but I really do enjoy those times whenever I can go out and see, for example, a Japanese tea garden. And what makes it better is when I can hang out with a family member or a friend to go see it. And if you don't have a friend, that's okay. You can go make a friend. And I know it can sound a little harder than what it seems, but that's where you gotta have the courage and just put yourself out there sometimes. And if you don't have friends in your physical space, you can make some friends online. Having online friends can help really ease those tensions too. I love to hang out in streams with my buddy Shadowflare and the Gaming Truge, for example, and also SL Gaming, just to name a few friends I can think of at the top of my head. And honestly, it makes live streaming and making videos a lot more fun. It re-energizes me and gives me motivation to actually want to make another video. So it's kind of hard to balance that sometimes, to know when you want to make a video and when you need to spend time on that. Or it doesn't even have to be a video, it could be a project, it could be work related, it could be school related. But then we got to stop and ask ourselves, like, what is life really made of? And I think that's where Sonic's message to Knuckles, explaining that he has his friends and that he can go live the life he wants to. And life is just so much more enriching when you can hang out with friends and go talk to them and just play a game together, whatever it is. True, we sometimes get a little bit too consumed with technology, with social media and with streaming services and with video games, and we need to get out and just enjoy the fresh air and the beautiful scenery that nature has given us. Or just go out to get lunch or go for a game of bowling, whatever suits your fancy. But the point I want to make is, sometimes we just need to go out there and just live life. There's so much that life offers to us, and we can't just keep letting these opportunities pass us. So if you're ever feeling bored out of your mind, or even lonely, just get out and live a little. You'll be surprised by the people you meet. You'll be surprised by all the things you get to do. And more importantly, you'll realize how much more enriching life can be when you just get out there and live.
So do it. Get out there and live a little.
Maybe I could. But first, I need to be back to normal.
Thanks for watching, and as always, we are eternal for life.